Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my updated pin badge collection because I've got a few more in my collection since I've last shown you them. And if you're confused by the new name, it's now Theme Park Ben, not Theme Park _TV, because I just wanted to change it to Theme Park Ben because I just did. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. So the first pin badge I'm going to show you is this samurai one here with the writing at the bottom in yellow which says samurai, and it has the ride layout of samurai. Can't quite remember the manufacturer of samurai, but in 2004 it came to Thorpe Park from Chessington. It did. That's the fact I got to tell you about this pin badge, about this ride. It's probably better this year than it was last year, in my opinion. Okay. So this next pin badge is this Colossus one right here. This pin badge, you can see this design with the three spearheads at the top and the Colossus logo in the middle. You can see that on the entrance of the queue line of Colossus before you go into the queue line, because that's what an entrance is. Yeah, and that's pretty much my facts about this pin badge right here. So this next pin badge is this Nemesis one from Alton Towers. It's quite dark, this pin badge, so it might be hard to see in the camera, if there is. It has the Nemesis. I've never been on Nemesis, so this is just, I think, from seeing vlogs, in my opinion. It has the logo, I believe, right there, with emergency tape signs around it saying, like, don't go on it, it's an emergency of the monster around Nemesis. I think, I'm sorry if I'm being a bit weird, but this is what I think it is. So with most of these new pin badges I'm showing you, I don't know the date when they got released, but I do know that this one, because it says on the pin badge, it's Fright Nights 2018, it is there. It's just got a generic Fright Nights logo on it, with it being a square around it, and it's not much else to say. I think it's decent for what it is. What do you guys think? These next two I'm going to show you are two different type of stealth ones. You got this stealth one here with the tyre that you can see when you enter the queue line, and the sign above it, and then saying it goes 0 to 80 in, just double check, 2.3 seconds. And it's a bit like the Colossus one I showed you. This one's shown outside the entrance, and the tyre is that on this pin badge is actually quite rubbery. And this other stealth one is of the main stealth, I can't think of, like, overhead arch bit where you go over down into the end of the ride. It has the stealth logo at the bottom, the red train with like some infinity effect around it here is, and these two are the two stealth ones of the new ones I have. This next one is from Alton Towers. If you don't know what the roller coaster restaurant is, they made a pin badge for it at Alton Towers. It's a very well themed restaurant at Alton Towers, which on videos I've seen it looks quite nice. Maybe a bit pricey, I don't know, not being in it. But it's got its own pin badge of, I think, the sign to it, I think. It's quite nice, so maybe when I go to Alton Towers soon, I might go in the roller coaster restaurant. It depends. Depends what I want. I don't know. So these next two I'm going to show you right here are two Nemesis Inferno ones. Yes, they are. This Inferno one has the, I can't remember the name of the loop, but one of the loops from Inferno with the logo at the bottom with a fire effect down the side. And then this one you can actually move the train around on it. There, if you can see that. It's quite cool, I think. Nice one. The train's a bit weird, it looks on it. And then this one is saying, if you can see that there, saying Nemesis Inferno, and it has fire above it, and then part of the track down here, and then it has a hashtag to it, which is hashtag steaming. Let's try and get hashtag steaming trending. I don't think it will. Just let's see if we can. Okay, hashtag it. This next pin badge here, I know I always say that a lot, there's a lot to go through, is I think my only Chessington one in the collection of the new ones I have. It's the Dragon's Fury pin badge with the Dragon's Fury logo, I think, around here. Green in the background with part of the track going over it, and it's saying Dragon's Fury down there if you can read it. It's quite a nice one. Merlin doing a lot of nice original style concepts on their pin badge, which I think is quite good. So well done, Merlin. So these next two pin badges are two Swarm ones, but they're different ones. This one has a Swarm train here with it on track, and it's saying the Swarm on it up there. Then it having bullet holes. Well, they're meant to be bullet holes of people trying to shoot the Swarm down, because it's meant to be some end of the world alien. The Swarm is meant to be the whole storyline about it. That is. The other pin badge, is a bit like the second Inferno one I showed you. It has the Swarm train again on it, and it's saying the Swarm here with a green background, and it also has a hashtag saying hashtag Wingman. So I doubt it'll get trending, but can we get hashtag Wingman trending? Possibly. So this pin badge here I'm about to show you is, I think it was, this ride Thunder Looper was originally at Towers, I think, there. Well, it has a date of 1990 to 1996. I think it was originally at Towers, then moved to a theme park in Brazil. This date might be from when it was at Towers, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not 100% sure on the facts of this ride. But I do know it went from Towers to a theme park in Brazil, I think. So check out Google whatever where Thunder Looper is now in its history, maybe, if you want to. This pin badge here is of the best water ride at Thorpe Park, Rumba Rapids, with the Rumba Rapids sign, the splash tropical theme around it, and it's probably one of my favourites so far I've shown you. I will have my top 3 favourites at the end of as the last 3 I'm going to show you. I'll let you know when I'm going to do it, because I'll say this is my 3rd favourite. Alright, I'll see you in that bit later. So this next pin badge is another Thorpe Park one. It's Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride, if you can see that. It's got a glittery green background of leaves, and it says Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride on the in the leaves. It's a bit like the Rumba Rapids one I showed you. Also a very good style that Thorpe Park did whenever this one came out. It will be. So let's see on to the next one. So this next one, I don't know why I always say this next one. It's just something I'm saying now. It's quite a heavy one. It's a Rita pin badge. I know a lot of people despise Rita. It has the Rita logo with flame on it, with the Rita track and car, but it's in silver, not in, I think the track's in red, and the train's normally like a purple type colour, but it's quite a nice looking design to it, I think. What do you think? This Alton Towers pin badge is of the GCI roller coaster Wickerman, with the Wickerman flame logo, I'm going to call it, on top, with the ram that you see on the front of the train, I believe, on underneath it. It's a nice style they did with it. I do. I feel like lots of the pin badges have different styles. They don't try and duplicate the styles in many of the pin badges. Back to another Thorpe Park pin badge. This is Storm Surge, which is the rubber ring type water ride. I can't really describe it that well. It's not the best at the park, but it's got a good pin badge of the logo, which you see out the front of the ride, with it saying Storm Surge with a rubber ring boat, oars and a wooden plank, but it's actually made of metal on this. And this bit here is what's the word? Whatever the word I said is rubbery. That's it. When I showed you these pin badges, I didn't do them in specific order, but this one I'm going to show you just missed out on top 3. It's this Rush pin badge here. It's very cool. It's got gold around the outside, and it says Rush here with a kind of infinity effect around in the middle, or the Lost City effect. Don't know what I want to call it, but it's quite nice. Just missed out. It's quite thick actually. So let's get on to the top 3, shall we? So my third favourite pin badge of the new ones I'm showing you here is this Vortex one. It's amazing, I think. It's got the Vortex logo in the middle with what you see on the tray, on the arm of Vortex. Vortex at Thorpe Park goes like this, and it spins around, goes up and up, higher and higher each time, but then when it comes to the cycle it goes slow, and it slows down, then stops, and lets you off. It's probably, I don't think it's my favourite flat ride anymore, but it's a very good one, and I'm glad Thorpe Park have it. So my second favourite pin badge is this Blackpool Pleasure Beach one of the logo of Icon, which is, I'm not going to try and guess the make because I can't remember it, but it's meant to be one of the best rides in the UK. It came to the UK, it got made in 2018, same year as Wicker Man, and it's quite a nice pin badge of it. It is. So my favourite pin badge is this saw one right here. It has the saw blade around here with red on the outside, which makes it look like blood, some black background, and it has the saw logo in the middle. And with this one, you can also spin it around like that. Quite cool, and it's my favourite pin badge of the new ones I have, and possibly not my favourite one I have all the time, but it's up there. It is. So if you've made it this far, then thank you so much for watching, and I'm very appreciative of the support you give to each video. Can't wait to make more videos like this. My next video, I guarantee, is new maps that I've had added to the collection recently, and I've been Ben Truman. This time you've been watching Theme Park Ben for the first time, and bye.